we are live. Alright, so if you've been watching my Minecraft streams, you know Minecraft theories. My favorite way to play Minecraft. However, cool thing actually, Tom, he has made a new Minecraft theory, and it's about the sniffer. So far I'm liking it. I haven't finished it yet because, you know, I have to stream it, or I'm going to be streaming at like 2 a.m. Or 2 p.m., not 2 a.m., hopefully. Anyways, so, with that being said, actually I was going to be trying to stream at like 1:30, but problem with that is that I was not patient enough to like just wait without, you know, finishing up that Minecraft theory. Now I'm getting close to finishing it up, and I'm pretty sure he's getting over to his last piece of evidence, you know. However, with that being said, then I was going to stream at like 1:45, then I had to go over to the bathroom, and then, you know, put the doggos away for the stream. However, it just didn't. And then it was like 1:47, and then, you know, OCD or whatever you want to call it, made me want to go ahead and start the stream at 2 a.m. and at night. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. Anyways, if you go ahead and look over at my channel page, you can see that there is a 10-hour stream. Like, it's a little bit over 10 hours, but mostly 10 hours. A 10-hour stream just doing the Fontaine quests. Now, I really hope I'm not going to be stuck for 10 hours. Again, let's just hope. But, yeah, let's just say I was minorly into this game. I'm pretty sure I was trying to farm up this person because, you know, viewers of my earlier Genshin Impact streams knows that I used to watch this streamer named Frost Harmony, but he did kinda delete all of his streams and community posts, so yeah, didn't really decide to play Genshin Impact kind of for that reason. It's not like it's not long enough for it to be quote called nostalgia, but it's long enough for me to feel a little bit sentimental. I guess that's what it's called. I don't know. Actually, it's been long enough for me to just forget most of the controls. Alright, so, anyways, though I do know most of the stuff inside this game, like, you know, knowledge hasn't dissipated, other than the controls, that has dissipated, but, you know, other than that, yeah, anyways. Statue of the Seven, let's not resonate with the Electro. Personally, in my opinion, I don't think the Electro is not the greatest. Anyways, also considering I have been farming and doing the best I can to farm up Aether, which yes is his actual canonical name. If we go over to, don't think inventory is it. Yep, right here. Level 90, and you know, that's a lot. And then I can try to, or I remember having like a 100% crit rate with, yeah, 100% crit rate. Every single attack that this guy does, critical hit. No question about that whatsoever. However, with that being said, if you look at one disappointing factor, you can pretty much tell why that's disappointing. Mishmash of all my artifacts. Actually, funny story, Frost Harmony actually commented on that whenever he decided to go ahead and look at my Alhaitham on stream. Oh boy, was that a fun time. Anyways. So, aside from, you know, relishing from what was the past, we're going to be doing new stuff. New reputation quests. Yeah. Those are the days. Actually, funny story. He actually did watch one of my shorts on stream. Oh, hey, right? Yeah, they had a card. Man, so much of this game I remember having, you know, play with them. Like, man, I miss it. Actually, whenever he did, like, delete all of his streams and all of his, community posts, I was wondering, why didn't I, you know, why was I not getting any notifications for any upcoming streams or anything like that? So, I decided to go ahead and look at his channel, and I trembled in fear when I looked over at his live tab, or lack thereof, because whenever I came over and watched that, there was no live streams. I don't even think it's a live tab. A live tab.
Fallen leaves adorn my
Yeah,
night.
that's kind of bad.
Everybody stand back! Shiver! Yeah!
Though, even though it has that, Mr. Canadian man,
As one with wind and cloud.
awesome. He is really See, I still know my stuff, but sad. Anyways, so yeah, back to my story. I was confused. So I looked over at his channel page, then I saw there was no live tab, and I freaked out. And then, I saw the community tab, and I was like, wait, hold on. I'm pretty sure he puts links to his live streams on his community posts. And, every stream, which used to be like every day, he would put a community post on there, talking about the stream, shouting people out. Which, I got on a few of those. I like those, group photos, but anyways, back to what I was saying. Then I looked over at the community tab, and there were no community posts at all. Now, I did know that he did videos, right? Like, that's what he did, to begin with. Way before I ever met his, YouTube channel. And with that, I didn't necessarily, well, okay, actually, I did try to look at some of his videos, but I didn't necessarily like them because they didn't really have him talking, and that's kind of the main reason why I played, actually watch his streams, because he's talking, he's, since he is a relatively, not very popular streamer, there isn't a whole bunch of people commenting on stuff. That means I actually be noticed and we could talk, like, on a conversational level, which sounds kind of weird, not very common if you go to the popular streamers. They have so many people flooding the chats. Like, there's no way.
Let me weave you a verse. Not my sword.
Are gonna actually get noticed for that person to even make a comment on.
I'm going in.
And even
Let's
then,
light it up.
it's still like a few words. Not the same kind of treatment you would get if you talked across harmony during his stream. It's just not the same.
Get them.
Freeze.
So, pretty nice.
Get frostbite.
It used to be every day, then like 3 days a week or something like that. But main point, it did start dwindling down because he kept on getting a little bit busy with that kind of stuff. Which I don't mind. At least we get to hang out a bit, right?
Oh, so.
It dwindled down to 0, which was, a little bit before I noticed. Because I myself was going to school those days, so
Everybody
of course,
stand back.
I'm not gonna have, the best time or reaction time to figure out what's going on. Because even his schedule was getting my mind kind of a little bit confused. Like, I was confused on, okay, well, is it on Wednesday, Friday, Saturday? Like, which days is it? So, I was just like, you know what, every time I get on the notification, I'll go onto a stream, and, actually find so there was like this running gag where like me and another person on his stream did actually tell him to get a Discord. Unfortunately, he didn't get it. It's sad. Which, you know, if he had a Discord, then I'd probably be able to talk to him, you know, on the conversational level. But still, even then, not the same way on the stream. It's just like Discord and YouTube streams different. You know, but anyways. On his YouTube, or what was I saying, right? Anyways. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, actually, whenever I did find out about his community and his live stream stuff, I was freaking out. Though his videos were still there, but anyways. That's kind of why, like, you know, I didn't watch his videos as much, you know, because mostly it was just the fighting part and the well and all that, you know, which is cool and all, but that isn't really my type of content, or, you know, that isn't the stuff that I usually, you know, find. Like, that's not why I usually go on YouTube. The reason why I go on YouTube is, you know, to watch people and have, like, a connection. Like, let's say for Matt Pet, for example. Right? Probably my most watched, like,
Motion to compel.
ever.
I'm going in.
All the live streams that, you know, I was...
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword. To ashes.
Right? Making his earlier question because he didn't really put in connection for the relationship. Which he did put on later after the whole gaming phase on YouTube. Which was where his videos were getting better. So
everybody stand back! Huh?
Still, you know, I did try to watch some of his videos and I did see he went over to the Abyss. What, you know, a few times, and then I saw his boss video where he took down every single boss with Noelle. Or Geo characters, I'm pretty sure. And, you know, that was pretty cool, right? But he didn't talk in them, you know? So, still, not the same as his streams, you know? Also, on his streams, you know, you get way more connections and relationships. Or, like, you know, you get to actually talk to him. You know, more like that because, you know, he does stuff, you know, and actually reacts to pretty much every single chat or comment or whatever. Whatever you call them. But, yeah, videos, I mean, he does react to some, or, like, comment and reply back to some of his comments. However, oh, look at this. I don't have this guy, though I do know his name is, oh, right, yeah, right, okay. Oh, look at that. I'm going to get, like, everything out of that. Anyways, so, guess what? Actually, before I looked over, you know, his page, because I was starting to miss my Frost Army, like, you can't blame me, can you? I was also getting TT Frost 1, 2, 3
Let
on
the
the
mighty be humbled.
Okay,
No oversight on my part.
Hello. Uh-oh, we got a Catalyst user. This is not the
Bow
best
your head.
fighter. Can definitely get some Catalyst users to
Be
fight,
sanctified.
but not all of them are the best to fight. At least for their basic ones.
Silence!
Anyways, I was getting TT Frost 1 beyond in the action. Right, so, you know, he knew Frost
Let
Army.
the mighty be humbled.
Not quite to the,
Bow
the
your
level
head.
that I knew, because, you know, I watched almost every single one of his videos. I think I showed up on the second. Because, actually, I can give you more details on that the same day that I started watching him, but probably not later. Anyway, me and him theorized, we kind of game theorized that he died. Kind of dark, I know, kind of dark. I didn't truly believe it completely, but it was a possibility. His parents could have gone onto his YouTube channel and deleted all that stuff, but even for me that didn't work because his parents, I don't think his parents would know how to get into his YouTube account, and then second, to delete all that stuff. You know? But, you know, it would make sense why we didn't hear about it, because, you know, I don't think he has done any collaborations with anybody else, you know, except for me. But then again, to him, I'm just some kind of random internet kid, YouTuber guy who just plays Genshin Impact with him. And only him. Well, okay, well, not only him, but he's the only reason why I really play this game, or I used to at least. You know, except for, like, you know, special occasions like this. You know, but still, not quite to the friend level. I remember whenever I, you know, watched his, not newer streams, but I remember, like, you know, before that whole thing happened, he didn't have his original account. He actually had an account that, let's just call his account Tree, alright? And he said that he got a friend who had that account, but just doesn't play Genshin Impact. So he was willing to give it to Frost Harmony to play it on, since, you know, he's streaming and all that. However, let's be honest, I was not really the happiest with that change, because if you think about it, all the progress we've done and everything, you know, that we've done inside that account, now just sitting there doing nothing. Which, you know, that's whatever. But still, Frost Harmony was there. So I kept playing. However, new things came out. Which, you know, well, not new things came out, but new stuff didn't come out, which, you know, as I was saying, right? But anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, so I didn't know, like, which friends he had, or, you know, if he had, like, YouTuber friends, you know, excluding me. But even then, I don't know if he would consider me a friend or an acquaintance. Anyways, back to what I was saying, though. You know what I mean? Oh, look at that! We call that some progress. Alright, well, anyways. Yeah, so, it would have made sense why I didn't hear if he died, you know? Which would have been insanely dark, and I did not want to believe, but I didn't really have much of another choice, did I? Well, I did, and I decided to go ahead and comment on one of his normal videos. And I was like, yo, dude, I just, you know, I went over and checked over your channel. You don't have your videos, or you don't have your streams, nor your community posts. What happened? I made 2 comments like that. 2. And I was generally worried, so you can't really blame me for that, can you? However, one of them, he did reply. So, you know, he told me that he got really busy and all that stuff. Like, he's getting busy on a daily basis. And he just can't really stream for a long period of time, aka like an hour or 2, because then he's gonna get busy, you know? Like with his job or something, you know? Which was, disappointing, but also appointing because he's not dead. So that's nice. Like, really nice. I was really relieved. Man, I'm telling you, that was not a good time. Before he replied, I'm telling you. But I don't know if we're going into another Dark Age. And by Dark Age, I mean, like, he isn't posting. Because if I go over to his channel, don't worry, I never unsubscribe. But I also figured out that, hey, he changed its icon from, like, a snowflake to Noelle, which is fitting, but also, you know, Frost Harmony, ice. Ah, what was that? Alright. Go back. He hasn't posted in 4 weeks. So I don't know if that means he is going to stop or like, you know, posting, like, for a while. And in his first stream, starting that series, I wasn't there, by the way, but I was close to that, but details later. Alright. He did say he played the game, I think maybe years or months. I'm saying, I don't want to go through one of those dark ages. Like, you know, back then, you know, in that stream, he also said that he only did videos back then. And you know, also, if it took him like months or years to get back to posting streams after videos, I don't want to know how long. Well, actually I do, but I don't want that lengthy period of time to be even longer for streams again. So, I don't know if we're going through one of those dark ages, but, you know, really hope it's not, because, you know, I miss this stuff. So, oh wait, what's that? Isn't these cherry trees supposed to be in, like, in a Zuma or something? Oh wait, I just jumped. I didn't really use the ability. Okay, well that's not. What is this? What? Hmm? Who are you? Oh great, she's a ghost. Welcome. One's name is Fujin, the local adeptus, and this is the tiny little teapot realm one calls home for now. Huh? We were still in the mountains just now. How did we suddenly end up... One invited you to come as guests, yet failed to sufficiently explain beforehand. Such behavior was careless, and one begs for your forgiveness. Sorry. I used to do voices like these. I am not anymore. Alright. Paimon was not sure this counts as an invitation. That's all. Ah, my high voice just sucks. It is bad. It is terrible. Ugh. One begs for forgiveness, but... Sorry. Ugh. Paimon was not sure this counts as an invitation. That's all. So, do you just swoosh all visitors to Chenyu Vale in here like this? Of course not. Many come and go from Chenyu Vale, but it was only in light of your incredible compatibility with the local spirit veins that I chose to invite the two of you, Aether and Paimon. You know us? Your names were carried here by the fish that swim. I have long anticipated your visit. It is a pity that it is now not quite convenient, else I would have invited you to a tea tasting banquet. Speaking of which, I am quite sorry, but I have a request to make of you. Well, we're just passing through. Hey, don't be nervous. Isn't getting dragged into adventure like while passing by kind of your thing? Shouldn't we at least listen to what she had to say? Thank you. I presume the two of you have heard of the tea village of Chenyu Vale. No, I have not. Not even close. Koyon village? This land has been famous for its cool, fragrant waters since ancient times. Ancient times. The village are of gentle character, and the pristine pebbles in the streams are exquisite. It's just but incoming. Precisely. The waters of soil and of Chenyu Vale has begun to change recently, as has the scent of its tea. Koyong village will inevitably decline should this persist. One hopes that you too can resolve this disharmony of the soil and water on one's behalf. The water veins are spread across the mountains, but my power is no longer sufficient, nor is the present a good time for me to move about. Thus, I must rely on your kindness and aid. We weren't exactly experts when it comes to dealing with soil and water. Is there a problem that Aether could just solve by resorting to gratuitous violence? Exactly what I was thinking, Paimon. Just as I've heard. Oh, I forgot the voice. What if... Oh, just as I've heard. You are quite direct, but fret not. You are clever by nature. I trust that you shall get to the heart of any problems you might encounter. Still not quite getting it. Though one travels the world, if all is understood, then it would still be boring. Though I'd like to say that this matter and well, let us just say that I shouldn't mislead you with superficial statements. My apologies. Well then, allow me to share some of the adeptal energy dwelling in the mortal world with you, Aether, to aid you in traversing the landscape and piercing the fog. Oh, right, it's nice to meet you. Huh? I mean, welcome to this place. That is to say, welcome to Chanyu Vale. Thanks, though we were really just passing through. I'm really sorry. But I was quite looking forward to meeting you face to face, and was rather hoping that you two would be the random word enough to forgive this the random word. Yes, now that you have been indwelt with my adeptal energy, Aether, things shall become much more convenient. Now please try the wonders of said energy for yourself. Oh, I am old. Nothing. You may glimpse wondrous pearls of water scattered in the wilds of Chanyu Vale that have absorbed errant abdeptal energy, and now float. Use the abdeptal energy granted by Fujin to briefly transform into a golden carpfish and enter. What did I just read? Once you're inside the pearls of water, you can go anywhere you please, and just hold the jump button to leave vertically. This way you can cross over the mountains and forests with ease, just like the golden carpfish in legends of yore.
Wait.
Okay. Well, I was going through the tutorial, like, you know, to, get all the oh, right, yeah, I forgot. Oh, yeah, if we go over to shop, then we should know. Stardust exchange, no. Buy with Primo Gems? Absolutely, let's do it. Alright. There we go, 3 intertwined fate. Hey Elijah, welcome to stream. So, cool thing, yeah, I just kind of spoke to this Adeptus I've never heard of before. Anyways, hold